Let's Talk with Paula show. It's Mr. Liscio, your co-host, and I got two special guests in the building. I got Nick Sykes and I got Dre X, two rap artists from the DMV. If you want to say a little bit about, Nick Sykes, who Nick Sykes is.
Nick Sykes is someone that's trying to send a message through positivity.
That's what's up.
Through whatever form of art.
Okay. And Dre X?
Dre X is someone who is very different, someone who does not like being like everybody else, because I believe that being like everybody else is just boring.
I like that approach right there. That's Dre X for you, a little intro, and you got Nick Sykes. After the break, we're going to come back with the interview and let you know a little bit more about them.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Welcome back to the Let's Talk with Paula show. We got Nick Sykes in the building and Dre X. We're going to start off with a little interview, and I want Nick to tell us a little bit about yourself. So, what area did you grow up in?
PG County.
Okay, PG County.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And what high school?
I'm currently going to Northwestern High School.
Oh, okay, Northwestern. Oh, that's right there by PG Mall.
Yeah.
I know exactly where that's at. I had a couple friends back in the day who graduated who went there and went to Northwestern High. Yeah, that's over there in Hyattsville, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. And you got Dre X. Where are you from?
I'm also from PG County.
Okay.
I also attended Northwestern High School,
Okay.
but I'll be graduating next week.
Okay, that's what's up. Alumni, you about to be alumni there.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got you said you about to be a graduate. You graduate next week.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You got any future goals?
Yeah, actually, I do. I'm currently a volunteer firefighter right now.
Oh, congrats on that
so,
too, man.
I'm going to go to school for that
Okay.
and hopefully get my associate's degree. And I'm working to become a lieutenant and making it a career.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So that's good. You already know what you want to do. About to graduate, Northwestern, and you already got a plan in the air. That's you always gotta have a plan. It's a good thing to have a plan, and a goal in life, When you try and go through, you're gonna go through a lot of obstacles and courses and stuff. It's life. It's life. It's just the beginning. Yeah. When you graduate?
Next year.
Next year. So you got one more year. That's not bad. You got one more year. You still got a whole lifetime ahead of you.
One more year.
You can't wait, huh?
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Watching this man do it, I'm like,
Right.
around him all the time.
Yeah. You say you next.
Yeah.
I know how it is. Y'all real good, close friends.
Yeah, I've actually, I met Nick, was it like 7 years ago?
I think you was 11 and I was 10.
Yeah, however many years that was. But,
Right.
Yeah,
Good old friend. That's
Nick had
what's
them
up.
little worms in his head.
Oh wow! So you actually had that since back then?
Yeah, I started growing my hair when I was 10. I met Dre playing basketball.
Okay.
Everybody already knew each other except me. I was kind of like the odd one out. So I would be nervous at practice. But, eventually I got cool with his brother and eventually got close with him. So,
yeah, he's hoop. I play a little bit of basketball, I get it in a little bit. Y'all still hoop?
yeah, I play ball from time to time.
Every once in a while.
Same here. I try to get out there. Basketball good for health, exercise, man, But I used to go to Montgomery College.
Really?
Tacoma Park, I played for them years ago.
Actually, that's the school I'm attending.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tacoma Park?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. They got it's a great school, man. They definitely build up more since I went there. I want to say it was like 03, 04. I don't want to tell my age for the video, but I went to Montgomery College back in the day. I played for the basketball team. We was all right. JUCO league, you had your ups and downs in the league, but basketball ain't for everybody. But,
That's right.
But that's just with anything. Like say rapping, authors, directors, just some stuff ain't for everybody. And if it's for you, you know it's for you. You know what I'm saying? You know you hungry and you want to eat and you want to strive for it.
Yeah, it's like when you start doing music like this, anybody can sit down and write, some rhymes down and put it on the beat, but it actually takes a certain mindset and a drive to actually like want to say something on the beat and actually know how to put a song together, know what people want to hear, but also say what you want to say at the same time.
Right.
Because sometimes you want people to hear you, but you don't have nothing to say.
Right.
And sometimes you want to say something, but people don't want to hear that. So you got to find a way to finesse both.
Bring it in together. Yeah, that's on the radio. When I get in my car, I put on the radio, I'm hearing I'm like, I turn it off. Or, plug up my phone, play some oldies but goodies, man. I'm old school, so But I mean, like you say, it comes back to you gotta know what you want to say and what the people want to hear. So with that being said, so do y'all make your own beats, or y'all got somebody?
Sometimes. The intro for a project we just did, it was a beat that I made like this time last year. It's actually the theme for the group that we have. We call it Inner Success Entertainment.
Okay.
So it's like I make a lot of beats, but you don't hear them on the tape. These are beats that I pulled from different producers. But we have rapped over beats that I made.
Right.
And also there's someone else named, his current rap name now is R. Allen. He used to go by I Am Siren.
Okay.
He makes those.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
helps us produce our beats
Oh, yeah.
also.
Okay. Yeah, we know. We familiar with I Am Siren. He came on the show a couple times.
Yeah.
He. I actually heard some of his beats. He makes some good beats.
Yeah.
He makes some good beats, man. Shout out to I Am Siren, man. For making them beats. So. Right now, I Am Siren. Sorry to get the siren, but was y'all at they had a fashion, not a fashion show, but like a talent show at Suitland.
The Apollo night.
Yeah, I think it was Apollo night. Yeah. Was y'all there?
I wanted to make it, but I couldn't,
Right,
because
I went to the show last year. This year, I can't remember.
Right. Yeah, we were supposed to cover Get On. I heard he won. He did a good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad that we missed it. We couldn't be there, but we had another event to cover. But big ups to Siren on that, man. Apollo night. But yeah, he definitely good. He definitely good with the beats, man. That's good that y'all linked up, man. How'd y'all link up with him?
Well,
I went to middle school with Siren.
Oh, okay.
Me and him, we've been close for years.
Okay, that's good.
And I mean, he got into music real early.
Yeah.
And I didn't start till I was in like 10th grade.
Right. Yeah.
He's been talking about becoming a rapper for a while.
Yeah. He definitely progressing, making moves, man.
and the way I linked up with Sirens, because I kind of, since I was cool with Dre, I kind of saw that he had a friend, that called himself Siren.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, he makes music, but we were young then, so we didn't really understand it. So when we get older, I'm like, okay, I want to get to actually get into what I thought about doing for years and do music. And we actually linked up through the PlayStation.
Oh.
Because you know how on the PlayStation 4 you could talk to people?
Yeah.
So I had him on the PlayStation. We're talking, we talk music.
Right.
We can hear him playing his beats in the background. He hears me playing my beats in the background.
Right.
So then eventually we ended up making songs together.
Right. Y'all like, that's dope. What's that?
Yeah.
I like that, man. We gotta. That's what's up.
What's that noise in the background? Oh, that's your music?
You made that beat. Oh, I need that. We got a link. That's what's up, though, man. I never would have thought that's how that would have linked right there through PlayStation Network.
And he was the first person to let me or Dre hop on a song with him, because the first verses that me and Dre ever released were through songs with him.
That's
So
what's
it's
up.
like,
Big shout out to Siren, man. Keep doing this thing, The beats. You have any pops on the beats, Dre?
Other than you making beats on my phone,
Right.
I never really got behind the computer and made
right.
beats. I'm more of a lyricist. I just write. And whatever I have written, I just use it for whatever beat it sounds good on, and then we have a song.
Right.
I made a few beats for Dre, you know,
Okay.
because we're working on other stuff right now. I made a few beats for him, and there's been times where I've been there while working on a beat with him, and I'll ask him, like, what do you want? And so, you know, he also plays a part in the little, like, okay, maybe you should put this, maybe you should put that, add some drums here, you know.
Take this out, put this in.
Yeah.
I know how that is. I got a couple buddies that got a studio in the city. It's called Money Mile Studio. He got a studio going. People come in, you know, you can set up your studio time or whatever you want to do. And but I've been down there in the studio with him, and it's not easy trying to. Well, to me, it's not easy trying to make a beat.
Yeah.
You know,
It takes a lot.
But I guess once you used to it and, you know, you doing it and been doing it for a long time, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still having a hard time making a beat. Being said, I play the keyboard, so that's nothing to me, you know what I'm saying? Playing the piano, keyboard, I can do that all day. But when you're trying to add the percussion and all that, I'm like, I'm stuck. So, you know. So like if you was to do a beat and just had the percussion, or I could come and throw some music, some chords or something behind it, you know, on the board. But other than that, I can't. I'm sitting duck.
Yeah, it's one thing, like writing to a beat, but then you hearing all this other stuff, you're like, dang, a producer did all that.
Right.
So it's like, I've sat down and I have a bunch of beats that I haven't touched, and it took me a while to mess with them. I still got beats that are still ain't finished, and it takes a real, like, producer drive like this. I have two different drives. My drives as a writer and my drive as a producer. There'll be like a whole month where I'm like, I'm writing. And then there's like a whole few weeks where I'm like, okay, I'm producing. And another shout out to Siren is because he has like that producer thing. Like, he's a good writer also, but like he has that producer thing. Like like I've watched him send me like, he's like, oh, I was working on some beats last night. I'm about to send them to you. I'm like, okay. He'll send me like 5 beats. I'm like,
you expecting one? He sent you 5. You got
picking up a raw cut. This man sends me 5 finished beats ready to go. So like that beat making stuff is, you got to really be locked in on it.
Right. Yeah. I know. Like I said, my man, Money Mile Studio. I've been around, and it's not easy, you know, trying to come up with a beat. As far as writing, you guys ghost write, man? Y'all write for people?
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I always, anything I put out or create, it's done by me.
Right.
Unless it's like something that, okay, we know somebody else did it and Nick's just performing it. But I haven't really performed anyone else's writing except probably once in 8th grade. And I had to read their poetry because they had too much stage fright to get on stage. But I write my own stuff. Dre writes his own, and no one can tell me, hey, I got something for you. Like, I don't want to hear it. If it's not mine, then I'm not going to use it.
That's what's up. Yeah, we're going to go to a break. After the break, we're going to come back, and y'all can tell us a little bit more about, you know, what's going on, what y'all doing in the DMV. All right.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to the Let's Talk with Paula show. Your co-host, Mr. Liscio. We got two special guests in the building. You already know, Nick Sykes and Dre X. We got two rap artists from the building from the DMV. Yeah, so I want to talk about the collab, man. Like, how did y'all wind up hooking and linking? I know you said y'all went to school and, you know, y'all went to the same school and stuff, but, like, as far as collabing, how did y'all get that collab idea on trying to splurge?
Well, I mean, yeah, you know, it's a group of us, but, you know, everybody tried to start writing, but, you know, like, it just wasn't meant to be. And so what me and Nick realized, it was like we the only ones who was actually very consistent when it comes to writing, and our wordplay is extreme. Like, it's not like we're talking about sex, drugs, and money. We're talking about our observations. So when we realized what we got in common, we were like, hey, we can realize go further and further with this and make more music, and like, so.
And the mindset was that we may not be the best, but we can get better. So,
Definitely.
like, you know, like he said, everybody else in the group, they was just writing basic stuff, you know. And the way I am is because I know how it feels when somebody undermines you or, like, you know, underestimates you just based off of how you look. So if somebody says, hey, I wrote something, I'm like, let me hear it. Either they'll be too nervous to say it, so I never hear it, or I hear it and it's just 2 minutes of my life I'll never get back. So, but, you know, first time I heard Dre, I was like, he's actually saying something. And he actually has the voice and all that. And I'm like, I've been writing for a long time. Just that I haven't really done nothing with it either. So when me and him started bumping heads, we realized we could do something with this. Right. So we got some music together, and that's how we're two separate artists. Right. Is that, you know, let's come out like as us collabing so people can see. So, yeah,
kind of like a team.
Yeah.
Y'all a team, but y'all got y'all separate, you know, things y'all do.
Right.
Yeah, it's important to have a team, though. Like, I know you said it was a group of y'all, and just some people ain't made the cut, but they still part of the team, you know. But yeah, you gotta have a team when you're networking, though, with anything, you know what I'm saying? It's always good to have support, you know what I'm saying? As far as the music and y'all writing and making the beats, like how y'all start that? Like, what motivated y'all to do that?
Well, maybe kind of weird when I say this, but I've listened to a lot of these DMV rappers, and I'll be honest, I don't know what they're talking about.
Same thing here.
So I'm like, why would y'all rap about this when y'all can just rap about something that actually makes sense? Like, not talking about carrying a gun when Lord knows you don't carry a gun. Not talking about having $1 million when you don't even got a record deal yet. Like, so I talk about when it comes to motivation, I think about Eminem, for example. Okay. Eminem is my inspiration. Like, I'm a huge Eminem fan. Like, Eminem, he came from the bottom and made it all the way to the top as a rap god without talking about, like, sex, drugs, and money. So I'm like, Eminem can do it.
If he can do it, I can do it.
I can do it. Exactly.
All right. That's what's up.
And basically with me, I've been around music since I was an infant, and I've actually started performing when I was 5, like a little performing arts stuff, like little acting, tumbling, all that other stuff.
Right.
And I realized that, you know, dancing and everything, I realized that everything I did involved music. So I've always grown up with that musical mind. So as I got older, I would look at artists like, you know, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, you know, Dr. Dre, Eminem, even new people, like around the time when Soulja Boy came out, and like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I like Kendrick.
And Cole, Joey, you know, so it's like I would look at them and I'd be like, I wonder what it would sound like if I would come up with something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I never thought that I actually would get to that point. So I actually started the idea of rapping when I was 12. Then I actually went on to it when I was 13, but then I stopped because I wasn't really confident in what I was saying. And plus I wasn't around the right people to motivate me, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was more like a competition, like, oh, I'm better than you, I'm better than you. I mean, of course, that's what rap is, a competition. but, you know, collaborating with Dre, you know, we helped build each other. So that's what made both of us get to the point where we are right now.
That's what's up. I like that. I like to see that competition. Yeah, that's going to be going on forever, man. Competition, no matter what it is, you know, it's going to always be competition here and there. As far as, you know, like collabing, when y'all do collabs, y'all feature other artists on.
Yes, we do.
Y'all got other collabs going on with other people and stuff too?
Yes, we do.
That's what's up.
Obviously, collaborations with Siren.
B-Mac.
Yeah, B-Mac.
B-Mac.
Very talented lyricist. Got to work on his delivery a little bit, but your man dope.
Made perfect.
He real dope. Really dope. He do like us, and also a very talented dude that I went to go to school with. His name is D. Wright. That's his artist name. His name is Demarius Wright. Very talented singer. You know, you wouldn't think, people really don't believe that he's a singer because, you know, he's a big dude, play football and all that. But then one day we in TV class, he started singing because I was working on a song when I was in the back room. So I was playing the beat that I was writing to, and then he started singing. I'm like,
what's that?
Yeah,
I got something for you.
Right.
Like when we were recording In a Vision, and I first heard, I knew he could sing, but I didn't know he could hit like the extremely high notes. I was just like, whoa.
Oh, so y'all actually got a track with him on, y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I gotta hear that. Y'all gotta tune me into that one. I gotta listen to that. I like songs that got that I guess that vocalist in it. They got I guess when you know, on the hooks. When they do hooks, I like the singing on the hook sometime, man. Like on the beat, depending on what the beat is, you know. Okay. So I definitely want to hear that and check that out, see how that sounds.
Oh yeah, and another person that I'm collaborating with, people my brother's age. My brother also raps. His rap name is Ed Mudd.
Ed Mudd.
Ed Mudd.
Ed Mudd.
You know, his name is Eddie, so he calls himself Ed Mudd. You know, he raps good, and also his friend Q from the city. You know, they have good delivery. You know what I'm saying, and their music, they be cranking. So even though you don't talk the same message as another artist, it would be good to collaborate with them so you can combine your audiences. Right. So that's how I think, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like artists, like I rap different than like, I try my best to be a lyricist. I would collaborate with people like Lil Dude, Q the Fool, and you know, like mumble rappers. I like, if you sound good, if you don't sound good, then nah. But if you sound good as a mumble rapper, I would collaborate with you because that's I like things that sound good. Like James Brown said, if it sound good and it feel good, then it's music. So if I like collaborating with people that are either different than me or better than me. Right. And I got as good as I am. I know I can get better, but I got to this point by collaborating with my brother because he has a more stable voice and his delivery's always been on point with things. So when I started out, I didn't really know how to deliver. I had the words, I just didn't have the delivery. Right. So working with him on his music helped me like get my voice to a certain spot. Like, okay, I'm trying to get myself to this point, and next thing you know, I'm at a point where I never thought I was at before. Right.
Yeah, that's deep. Delivery is everything for real. I mean, even words, you know, like we were saying earlier. When rappers in the DMV, when they usually rap, man, it's like, what are they talking about? You don't even know what the words that's coming out of their mouth. But then you got words you are hearing, but it's like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? For instance, you know, I don't want to throw shade on Lil Wayne, but Lil Wayne, I used to like Lil Wayne when I was growing up, listening to Lil Wayne, you know, Cash Money, Hot Boys, whatever. But it's like now listening to him, his deliverance and his words it ain't the same. It's not. He not the same Lil Wayne. He switched everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like, he switched it up.
Man, regardless of what goes on with Lil Wayne, I will always say Lil Wayne is one of my favorite artists because of like, I don't care what anyone says. If Lil Wayne didn't enter the rap game, there would not be a Lil Uzi. there would not be a Chief Keef. There would not be a 21 Savage. There would not be a Lil Yachty. There would not be a Denzel Curry.
Yeah, I believe
there wouldn't even be a Kendrick Lamar.
I believe it.
Because, like, Lil Wayne, what he did for the culture, like, he did, like, I don't care what nobody says. Lil Wayne, yeah, he has some songs where he's talking about the same stuff, but Lil Wayne is a lyricist, low-key. He's low-key a lyricist.
Right.
Even though he may use a lot of auto-tune and all that, but listen, like, sit down one day and just listen. Just listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, when I heard him say, I had a phone in jail, that's a cell phone. It may be simple, y'all can laugh at me, but that's genius.
Right. Shout out Lil Wayne though, you know, ain't throwing shit, just, you know, he switched up. And then, you know, like you say, you got all the new rappers coming out, so you don't hear too much from the old rappers. You got all this new stuff coming out, so
Yeah.
you know. But hopefully, you know, besides hearing these new people on the radio, man, one day I can hear y'all on the radio, you know, on 95 or 93, one of them big stations, you know, and like, yeah, hey, I interviewed them. Hey, I had them in the station, and I interviewed them. I sat down one-on-one and talked. Good dudes, man. Those some good dudes. But I know eventually one day, man, we're going to hear that. We're going to hear that stuff everywhere, man.
That's a plan.
Just keep pushing and, you know, keep doing what y'all doing. As long as you got a plan and a goal and it's set, you know, sky's the limit. You know, that's what they always say, sky's the limit. You can let the viewers know and the tuners, like, where can they reach you at? They could check it out at the end of the credits, right?
Yeah,
And Nick Sykes and then Dre X, and you gonna have a list of videos?
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, we're on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and you know my Instagram is _ Nick Sykes, no spaces, and an underscore at the end of that.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
Yeah, they'll get all that in the credit. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here, wrap up the show, and we're gonna look at the camera, and we're gonna say goodbye. I want to thank y'all for having y'all on the show. Thank y'all for coming out, man.
Definitely.
We out of here.